Colorado's news leader. This is the #1 rated 9 News at 10.
Kimberly Corban, a student at UNC, doesn't want to be nameless anymore. Last year, she was raped by a stranger in her apartment. Corban wants her name and her story to stand out against sexual violence. 9 News Northern Newsroom reporter Adam Chodak has her story.
As the sun begins to flash its final golden rays across the University of Northern Colorado campus, the crowd begins to gather.
1, 2, 3.
They gather at the end of this October day to take some of that light into the darkness.
To welcome everyone to the 2007 Take Back the Night March.
This is a rally, a cry against sexual assault and abuse. Among the stories of hurt and hope in this group, there's the story of Kimberly Corban. In the spring of last year, Kimberly was a UNC student, a business major doing what many juniors do, moving off campus into an apartment with friends.
And so after finals, we were able to get everything in there and situated and getting my room just the way I liked it and stuff. So
on the morning of May 12th, that room became her prison.
I went to bed around 1 o'clock, 1:30, somewhere in there. And the next thing I remember was waking up and feeling like I was suffocating. It was really hot, and I tried to sit up right away because I was startled, and I hear someone saying, shut up.
The assault lasted an hour, but it would be another hour before the rapist would leave. He stayed and talked as if they were friends.
And I didn't cry, I didn't panic, I didn't do anything. I just laid there and listened and locked every single piece away in my brain.
Greeley Police Detective Clay Buckingham says that information became key when news broke around 3 weeks later.
The police say the 24-year-old Ronnie Piros of Milliken was secretly videotaping women sunbathing at a Greeley apartment complex last Friday.
We then asked Ms. Corban to come down and listen to his voice.
As soon as the guy's voice came on, my body froze with fear.
She knew right away that was him, and that was the person who had attacked her.
This past June, Piros had his trial here at the Weld County Courthouse. During the trial, the DA presented damning DNA evidence, and they also put Kimberly on the stand.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I have this creep sitting 5 feet away from me, but I was absolutely in the zone, like knowing that what I'm doing here is protecting so many other people. This is not just about me anymore.
24 years to life. That's what the judge gave Piros during his sentencing after hearing Kimberly's pleas.
But my efforts were not only for my own safety. They were for the safety of every woman you see today here in court, every woman in our community, and even for every woman in your life, Your Honor.
Piros now lives in prison, and Kimberly lives in less fear. A psychology major now, she wants to become a voice against violence, a voice that will encourage victims to come forward and fight. On that October evening, that voice rang clear and with courage.
Last fall, I was still a victim, but in the past year, I've transformed myself into a survivor.
You did great.
Okay.
Kimberly is not able to take back that awful morning, but she can lend her voice in the struggle to take back the night.
If I can stand up and do what's right and succeed, so can you.
Adam Chodak, 9 News Northern Newsroom.
Corban works with the advocate group Take Back the Night. She's also helping train victim advocates at UN.
Good night.
News.com. 9 News Now. Weather Plus. My 20. The 9 News Network, where news comes first. 9 News in the palm of your hand at m.9news.com.